everybody, welcome to my latest video. This one is going to see me do a little flurry of activity of work on the corner closet. And I also have an intruder who's getting more bold, but by the end of it, we become friends. So it's all good. So let's just get straight into the work and I'll see you again at the end of the video. So I've wrapped my solar setup up in plastic. The battery is also wrapped up a bit as well, with an extra layer of protection. I've got my chair to stand on, and later on tonight, I'm planning on being up there whacking out some dirt. My idea for the cupboard is to build a wall to enclose this, fill in all these gaps, chip out the dirt, repack it with lime, eventually make a nice flat wall. I don't really know what I'm going to do about shelving and things. For the moment, I really just want to make it a lot less dusty. On top of here, I'm going to have, I'm not sure, probably a rock pattern similar to what I've done down there to match. I have to see what rocks I have left. And then possibly kind of a, maybe I'll get someone to make me like a little metal railing, something artistic, to hold pine cones and things to start the fire. And then somewhere up here will be a bottle wall pattern. This is going to be a super fun project. Oh, I also need to figure out the front. I don't know exactly how wide I want the doors. Needs a lot more thought. I'll be doing drawings soon, but the first step in this whole process will be chipping and packing around the solar system. This is too heavy and awkward to take off, so one day in the future I'll take it off and do the wall behind there, but for the moment I'll just focus on what's visible. It's dark out there. I think it's about 9 o'clock. And I truly don't know what's come over me. I do tend to work in the evenings, often doing video stuff, but tonight I'm going to be chipping some dirt, and I guess the reason is I don't want to keep that solar stuff wrapped up in plastic for too long. I imagine it's not that great for it. There are like air holes and things on the side, but in general, I don't know if you should be covering stuff like that up in plastic for too long. So I want to get this done. It's going to be pretty impossible to film, but I'll give you a little sampling of what I'm doing, and then I'm just gonna get chipping, and hopefully by tomorrow I'm ready to pack the holes with lime. So I can mostly reach from up here. I'm standing on a chair. I couldn't fit the ladder in here, but I think this will do. So yeah, just getting rid of all this crumbly stuff. If I had access to clay, I would probably just repack it with clay, but I don't. It's a lot harder for me to get clay than it is just to mix up lime. So I'll claw this stuff out, and then tomorrow or the next day I'll be back up here and basically packing the wall with lime in amongst the scary spider webs. Possibly should have got rid of those first before I stuck my head up here. Luckily, I'm not really scared of spiders. Well, hairy ones, yes, but I mean, who isn't? Okay, time to chip. This is gonna be dusty. Okay, so this is me. I am literally just hanging out in this dark, gloomy corner, chipping away at the wall. I'm about to put some podcasts on and get into the zone. I actually really love this job, and it's how I'm going to be spending my evening. Rock and roll. So by the time I check in again tomorrow, this is going to look quite scary. It'll have lots of gaps, look quite unstable, but don't worry, it's still very sturdy. The wall has been reinforced from the other side, and these things are really thick, so I'm not worried about anything. Hopefully this doesn't collapse in the night. I'm 51% confident it will not collapse in the night, so it'll be exciting to see. So goodbye from tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, where we're gonna mix up a batch of lime and coarse sand and stuff it into the scary holes. Hi, Orange Cat. Good morning. Mikey's here. Good morning. Your friend is calling for you. Who's that? It's okay. Hello, come on. Hi. Hi, beautiful kitty. Come. We were getting so close. I thought we were getting somewhere. Who's that? Oh, wrong way. He's over there. Let's go investigate. Let's go find your friend. Come on. Come on. No. Orange Cat? He's probably lured me around here so he could sneak in the house. Hi, Orange Cat. He did. He's a sneaky little guy. I need to find out who that cat belongs to. Because if he's a stray, which he doesn't look like he is, I'll leave some food out for him. He's your little buddy, isn't he? He's your little buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, enough cat time. Let's do some work. So the chipping is all done. It was a weirdly enjoyable job despite the dust and the spiders and the dark and gloomy corner. But it's ready for the lime, so I've mixed up a batch of lime putty, coarse sand combo, 3-to-1 coarse sand to lime putty. The lime putty is something I've had slaking for a very long time, and it's beautiful and creamy and lovely, and it just makes a wonderful substance to work with. And when you're working with these natural buildings, you really do want to be sticking with lime. I'll use cement where I have to, so my water tank definitely needed to be cement. The base of my shower is cement, but anything to do with stone, I'm not going to be putting any cement anywhere near it. I'm a little bit of a purist when it comes to that. It's all about breathability. A lot of people here will render with a cement render, and that just means the building can't breathe and it causes lots of moisture issues. Pointing still isn't great, not as bad, but I just like to steer clear of cement on the stone. And yeah, I'm quite vigilant about that, and it makes me sad to see people using cement on these beautiful buildings. But enough of that, let me get off my high horse and let's get to work stuffing some lime in some cracks. That wasn't supposed to happen. So lime is quite caustic, but as long as I wash it off immediately, it won't do any harm. This little guy is getting gold. Come here. Hi. We've got a lot of cat drama going on at the moment. We've got Orange Cat letting himself in. And we've got Mikey. Is that your buddy? Is that your buddy? They're friends. It has been established. Come here, and I think that when I go away, you guys come in here and play, don't you? Can you go see your friend? Come on. Ooh, it's hot out there. Aww. They're buddies. That's kind of adorable. Orange Cat and Mikey are buddies. Orange Cat is definitely coming closer to me. And I don't know if Orange Cat has a home. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. Hello. Does anyone... Do you belong to anybody? He's definitely a boy. You hungry? Come here. Hello. Come here. Ooh, this is a big step. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Wow. Okay. You're a lovely kitty. You're a lovely kitty. So hang out with your brother. Hi. Hey, Mikey. Hello. Hey, Mikey. Oh. Hey, baby. Hey. Let's be friendly. Okay. Pet him one time and now he's... Alright, you go back to the bed. Now he's not going to leave me alone. Alright. I need to see if this cat belongs to anybody. So it's extremely cramped in here and really hard to film, so I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to do a little tiny section. Let's pack this rock back into the wall. So I've done the chipping. Now I'm going to just do a little spray. Should try to wash as much of this mud out as I possibly can. This is some mud I put on earlier. I'm not going to scrape it off just because it seems pretty solid. Or maybe I will. To be determined, but for the moment let's just focus on this little gap. Get it done, and then I'll make some harder decisions later on. So, wet it down. I've got the stone. Got a bucket of water back here. A little bit of dunky dunk so the stone's wet. The lime is here. And I could probably use a bit of water. Squirty squirt. Stone. Stick that in. Find the hammer. Give it a little tappity tap tap. And then sort of fill in the cracks a bit. This stage definitely does not need to be flat. It's probably better if it's not because it'll mean that the next layer has more little nooks and crannies to grip into. But I do want to get the stone in there stably. The main goal of this is to really just get to the backs of all these massive, scary holes, pack lime and stone in, and make the wall stronger, make it kind of more solid. And then the next stage is where I make everything a little flatter. While I'm at it, I might as well just pack this hole as well. It's looking pretty scary back there. So pull out as much of the stuff as I can. And give it a spray. And you get the lime, and this is where you can kind of do like this sort of long sausagey thing, where you've got a long narrow piece, and then you just try to push it all at once into the hole. Oops. So pack a little bit in there, and then get some small rocks, which I've already soaked, and you want to sort of put those in there, push them to the back. So you're not just filling the wall only with lime, you've also got some stones in there, both for strength and also to save on the materials. Stones are free from around the land, the lime is not free. That wasn't the right stone, but you know, whatever. Hammers make things fit. So that's the idea. Lime, stone, pack it into the holes, and just keep going. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me. I'm gonna say bye for now, and I'll check in again when I have a finished wall. I don't think I want to use this stone. I reject you, stone. I reject you. Come out. Get something a bit smaller. Yeah, that's better. And that can go further into the back. Okay, I'll see you soon. So the rendering inside the closet is done. It's actually been drying for a few days. I was really able to pack in some scary holes, really fill in a seam in the corner that was a bit terrifying. So I'm really happy with how it went. Everything's going to be a lot less dusty. I can finally uncover my solar system and let it breathe and get to work on some other things with the closet. But before I end the video, I thought I would show you what I sort of have in mind for the top of this wall. Something similar to what I've done here. But in this case, I'm wondering if it could be a cool idea to leave larger gaps in between the stones. Partly because I don't have as many good stones to choose from, but also because I think it could be cool to do kind of a little mosaic pattern in between the gaps. So make larger gaps and have little patterns to fill them in. I don't know if I can pull that off. I don't know how that would work with the overhang here, but it's something that I have in mind, and I think it could look really, really cool. And then another thing I was maybe wondering about, maybe people out there have some ideas for this. I basically am just going to cover this conduit up with lime. The wall will come out to be quite thick. I don't really know what to do down here. I've got all these wires with lime all over them, and it's got this big ugly plastic box, and I don't really know how to deal with that, so I'm probably just going to ignore it for a while. I might box it in. I might do some carpentry to box in the whole thing, although that seems like overkill. So I've got a few interesting problems to solve, and I'm sort of excited to puzzle things out and see what I end up with. I think this is going to be a really, really fun project with lots of different little aspects of it, and I'm excited to push on, and I think it'll be a fun video series to watch. I can hear someone out there. There he is. Hello. I know. Oh, I thought we were friends. Dude. So the mystery's been solved. The orange cat belongs to my neighbor. So he gets fed, he gets loved, but he just also likes to hang out at my place. So it's a little bit annoying because I can't really leave my cat door window open if I'm not home, because he'll come in, hang out with Mikey, probably eat all his food. But it is nice that they're friends, at least. Why are you being shy? I thought we turned a corner. I thought we were friends now. I know you're just using me for my food. I know it in my heart. But you're very handsome. We're friends, remember? Yeah, I know. Yes, meow. I know. We're friends. We turned a corner. I thought we had a connection, dude. I thought we had a connection. Yeah. Come here. I know you're just trying to sneak by me so you can get in the house. I know you're just trying to get in the house. I know your game. Alright. I'll see you later, but I'm happy to know you have a home. You are a very sneaky little fellow, but very, very, very cute. And very noisy. Okay. See you later. Yep. Alright, let's wrap the video up there. I'll keep you guys updated on the adventures of Orange Cat. I think he'll be visiting quite regularly. I'll need to figure out his name, and if he doesn't have one, which he should, he's somebody's pet. But if he doesn't have one, we'll have to name him. So I'm happy with the work that I got done on the closet. Just some small things, just a little short video today for you. But it's a good start, it's a good intro to get back into the work. And the next video is going to be very exciting. I'm going to be doing work with clay. I'll hopefully have a pattern done for the bottle wall. I might get started on the top with the stones. And I might also do some carpentry work as well for the top. So I've got a lot on my plate for the closet, but it's going to be a really exciting project with lots of different things going on. So that's all from this video. Any comments, questions, or if you just want to say hi, leave me a message below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.